district. This thing about like $15 minimum wage, is that something that a rep can try to get for the people in their area? Like, how would we get something like that passed in the state of Florida?
So I support it, number one. And it's not something I said I'll introduce a bill on because we only get 6 spots to introduce legislation per session. So I can't commit to introducing that bill like my first session because I kind of already have a bunch of commitments. But if that bill was to get in the legislature, I would co-sponsor and I would fight as hard to get it passed. Now, I don't really think it's going to pass the legislature anytime soon, or as long as Republicans control the legislature. But what I think we can do is a lot of municipalities, both city and county, can pass their own $15 an hour ordinances. Now, the big problem with that is that what ends up happening is the state preempts. They end up preempting what these local municipalities are doing. So pretty much they can only do that for the public sector. So Broward County can only say, you know what, you need to pay your employees $15 an hour. They can only pay their own employees $15 an hour in the public sector, or outside of the public sector, they can say to anybody that they're contracting with that's doing work with them, builders, contractors, anyone, you need to pay your employees $15 an hour to get a contract from us. So we can do that. But we can't tell any other businesses that are not doing any business with the county themselves or not owned by the county, pay your employees $15 an hour. I mean, we can, but what will end up happening is it will go before the House and the Senate, and then they say no and shoot it down. So we have to be careful. It's going to be a long-term fight. It's why we need Democrats to take back the legislature and the governor's mansion so that we can get something like that passed. Because once it's passed, no one's going to go in and say, you know what, let's lower the minimum wage for $15.